Hello YouTube and welcome back to Castle of Random. It's your boy Random, and let's start off with a happy new year and happy holidays. For some of you, most of them are before the new year, but if you're me and you're an Orthodox Christian, then it's probably after the new year that you have most of the holidays. But anyway, that's not the topic of today's video. As you can judge from the title, there's gonna be some changes going on this channel. Now, I've had this kind of 2 weeks. First of all, happy to be back finally. It feels like it's been forever, and honestly, even though it's not that long, I kind of forgot how to do this, but it feels like it's been so long. And given that I've been kind of reflecting on what's the trajectory, the trajectory that I want to take with my channel, due to the fact that we've been chasing, I'm gonna be honest, we've been chasing kind of catchy titles, catchy thumbnails and all that good stuff, and that's perfectly fine. And using tags, trying to basically scour the internet and find other people that, like the gurus that tell you how to blow up, do this, upload at that time, consistency, tags, yada yada yada, all that shit. And to some extent it does work, but also it's disingenuous to myself and to what I want to do. And the fact that now it's been a year and plus since we kind of started this channel, and it's not like the growth has been astronomical. We're still like not even 300 subscribers. I'm not complaining, I'm very happy with the number. Slow and steady wins the race, but don't get me wrong, it's not like the tags or some shit like that will kind of help you. So I've been thinking also regarding the content that I want to put out on this channel. Given that we went from videos almost every single day to 3 to 4 videos, and most of them have been kind of revolving around, well, gameplay and games and reactions and stuff like that. Now, when I started this channel, the idea was, as the name, as I've mentioned this multiple times if you've watched these videos, or if you haven't, it's supposed to be Castle of Random. The random is the key part of this kind of equation, because the randomness is yet to be seen on this channel. Yes, we are doing almost everything regarding to gaming, but we're not exploring outside of it. Yes, usually people do channels kind of restrictively to a certain topic, and you kind of just go with the shtick. But I kind of want to break that mold, or something like that, or try to at least in the kind of 2026 or moving forward, to not put people in a box. Due to the fact that as a person, you're not really just a gamer or involved in politics, like Hassan Piker is. We hate him, by the way, or any type of other content that you can think of, from cooking like Joshua to many others, from podcasts, yada yada, the list goes on. You get the point. What's gonna be happening? I'm not quite sure myself as well, because there is quite a lot of things that still haven't been kind of mapped out fully. We're kind of going on as long, but I did decide that the videos are definitely gonna change. Some of them are gonna be maybe lower in quality, or just super raw and authentic. The fact is, I do want to be myself at the end of the day, but sometimes I do want to involve myself in a project and deliver a nice quality video regardless. I'm a firm believer that, as much as I can, at least within my means of having the equipment and stuff like that, because I am a firm believer in you can do both. Not every single video has to be super polished, but also not every single video has to be, just throw it out there and hopefully it sticks. So, and again, that's authentic. Sometimes you have, just like the gym, sometimes you have a very great workout and you feel fantastic, but sometimes you're in there just powering through and hoping it, kind of ends, and sometimes you just give up because it's too much and you just go home. So, I think this kind of YouTube thing is to a similar extent. Sometimes you have the time, you have the need, you have the will, you have the passion for it, for the project, and sometimes you just still like it, but you don't really want to divide so much time into it and kind of waste up, because at the end of the day, people, most of them start young, but as I'm on the older side, I don't really have the time to extend like 14 hours to YouTube, unfortunately. If it was a full-time job, then I would be more than happy to, but that's yet to be the case. So, changes. Definitely more topics are gonna be discussed. From slopics to, you know, more just general YouTube stuff to thoughts, videos, of course, gameplays. Gameplay is still gonna be a huge kind of point, because especially fighting games are coming out a lot, so I'm really excited for it, at least, as I kind of want to share that, because there's gonna be a ton of fighting games. And yeah, be more of myself. So what that means is kind of the look on the videos, the thumbnails, the kind of the titles are gonna change, because we've been, I am gonna be honest, I have used some help for AI to come up, to kind of brainstorm certain thumbnails, ideas, or not really for thumbnails, more so for titles and tags and descriptions. And at the end of the day, it kind of feels sad. Yes, there's programs that basically kind of shove it down your throat to use the most amount of keywords, tags, and stuff like that. But I kind of want to start this new year with kind of nothing, like a blank slate. I'm not gonna try to go chase the trend, chase the keywords, the thumbnail, whatever, because the last video that I did before the new year, I kind of did that, and it did decently for the amount of size that we are on this channel. Yes, some videos do perform quite a lot with what I've been doing so far, but I kind of want to test this for a while. Maybe I'll stumble on something that's gonna be in between, that's gonna work for me the best, but I kind of want to start for at least the first quarter of this year to kind of just try to be myself and just do what I think and record what I want to record, not just limit myself to gaming videos, because I kind of did that to myself, really. Nobody kind of told me to do that. I just put myself in a box, which that was not the point. And again, Castle of Random is supposed to be Castle of Random. Think of it as the House of Madness from Constantine. It's a madness. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. Yeah, super happy to be back. There's gonna be a ton of videos, hopefully. Maybe I'll sprinkle on here and there. Again, don't get me wrong, probably the schedule for the videos is probably still gonna remain 3 to 4, unless we're working on a bigger project that we are gonna be, of course, announcing, so just so you're aware, or I will share beforehand. But still, there's gonna be at least a video or two sprinkled between those projects that you'll be able to watch in the meantime. So yeah, more topics, the upload's the same, different thumbnails, different stuff, different descriptions. So it should be interesting to do this kind of test, to test really if authenticity and kind of not following the beaten path that a lot of people kind of shove down your throat, does that work more so than just following trends like Mr. Beast does and just being the most catchy, most eye-catching, generic sounding corporate kind of persona that you can be. So it's gonna be interesting. So hopefully you enjoy this, hopefully you stick around, or if you're just coming along or you're just stumbling on this video, do mind, or do consider, I should say, maybe subscribing, because it doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to watch the videos, but a subscribe is nice. So maybe once in a while a video of mine will pop up and you'll be like, this sounds interesting, might as well give him a shot. But a subscribe doesn't hurt at all. It's just one click, one button, and a like also. If you do, it's fine. If you not, that's fine as well. So yeah, that's probably gonna be it. So hopefully you stick around, or you're gonna tag along starting today on this journey, and let's see where it will take us. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, till next time, I guess.